Hi. Welcome to Rink Rookie, a girl's guide to the NHL. I'm your co-host, Ashley.
I'm the other co-host, Arielle, and welcome to our new podcast.
Yeah, we're going to just kind of be chatting our way through both of our beginnings of becoming NHL fans. We are the hockey romance to NHL fan pipeline situation, which I'm sure a bunch of you guys are. And there's really not a lot of beginner things like this that exist that kind of make it easier to just jump in, like terms and players and teams and conferences. And I feel like it gets very confusing very fast. So we're going to kind of cover all of that and hope you guys can follow along.
It could be very intimidating going into a space where everyone already knows everything. So we're going to kind of learn as we go. Safe space, no judgment.
Hopefully no judgment on our part either.
I know. If anyone knows and can give us some tips and more info, we would love to hear it.
Yeah, there needs to be like a dummies book, like the yellow and black books that are just like everywhere dummies for NHL fans. I bet there is one actually now that I think about it.
You have the NHL app, right?
Yeah.
Have you read the rule book? It was a lot.
I haven't yet. It's on my list when we get to that episode, I guess.
Yeah.
I did download ESPN Plus. I signed up for that and have been watching many a hockey game just to kind of get myself like into it. But I feel like it's not enough.
On YouTube.
Yeah. The problem was there's nowhere to like stream games that isn't paid for. Like they all cost money. And so like I guess it is what it is, but it's kind of a bummer that sports are such a like, what is the word, like you have to have money. Like it's a privilege to be a sports fan or just like a fan of like most things now. I guess you have to have some kind of money involvement. You can't just be a fan,
Oh, I know. Or you're missing out.
Yeah, exactly.
Which sucks.
Okay. This will kind of tell you what this podcast is about and what you can expect. And then we're going to introduce ourselves, and then hopefully you guys will continue listening to us because I think it'll be fun. So Arielle and I both started following the NHL towards the end of last season. We definitely followed the Stanley Cup and texted many a game.
Yep.
But obviously we're in off season now. I think we talked a little bit when they were like doing drafting and signing and stuff. And now we're here. Preseason starts in about 3 weeks. It might be a little less now. And then the full season starts next month. Arielle, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
All right. So I'm Arielle. I'm going to be 30 this year. Golden birthday. And I live in Phoenix. Yeah. Because I'm new to this whole hockey fan thing, I'm going to just make it easy on myself and support the home team, which would be the Arizona Coyotes. And I know there's a bunch of drama and stuff with them not having a home and everything, but hopefully to go to some games this season, so I'm kind of excited to join that. Because I'm from the Book Talk to Hockey Pipeline, I guess it's no secret that we're probably also Seattle Kraken fans.
Woo!
I'm not going to mention what books got me there.
I think that's for the best, honestly. Maybe that'll be in a later episode, but probably not. I feel like that will ruffle a lot of feathers.
Yeah, that's either personal story times for, I don't know,
bonus episode.
Either you know.
Yeah.
Secret episode.
Yeah. How, like, what's your relationships with sports, like, in general? Like, not just hockey. Like, how are you into other sports, or is it just this?
So I'm my relationship with sports kind of like started young. My dad used to take me to like basketball games and baseball games growing up. Okay. And I would meet, and like track. So we would meet a lot of, I know it's so random. We would meet a lot of professional players and getting all their autographs and stuff. He watched a lot of football, so I've been around a lot of football. I don't really understand football, so that's another venture for me this year. Wish me luck. But I'm definitely a baseball girly. My baseball team is actually San Francisco Giants, but being out here, I do occasionally root for the Diamondbacks. Okay. So, but Giants are my teams. But that's kind of my relationship with sports. I'm baseball girly first, and now I found out that hockey season is the complete opposite of baseball season, which is exactly what I needed.
Yeah. So my name's Ashley. I am living in Los Angeles, California. I have seen a Kings game. They played the Blackhawks because my roommate is from Chicago, and that was a really cool game. The company that I work for has like VIP tickets or something, so sometimes we'll get to grab them, which is really cool. I am in my 30s, early 30s, and yeah, my hockey journey has been wild. The reading romance was definitely what started it, but I think it really sparked a love of sports for like this team specifically, like the Kraken, I guess. So I don't really follow the Kings. Like I'll watch them, but I'm not like seeking them out like I am the Kraken. I've bought merch, so I feel committed now. My relationship with sports, like I played sports in high school. I feel like I don't know, most people did maybe. Played basketball, softball, and then I was in band in high school, so I watched a lot of high school football games. My dad was really into college football and NFL, Oklahoma Sooners, because I'm from Oklahoma, and then the Green Bay Packers. So always kind of been ingrained in it, but since he's passed, it's kind of been like, okay, well now I have to be the one seeking it out instead of it being like brought to me. So that's cool. It's like become my own. I'm like finding my own things instead of just liking the things that he liked by proxy. Yeah.
I love that.
I am very excited about this upcoming season. I swear, like following the signings and stuff, I've never seen so much of Connor Bedard in my entire life. I've told you this, Arielle, but it's just like he's literally everywhere. Everywhere.
At this point, I'm like, do I need to look? I don't know. It's kind of like in your face.
It is.
I'm learning more about Connor Bedard. I don't know, like say. I feel like another thing too is I'm gonna be mispronouncing a lot of players' names.
Oh my god. I totally agree. I've been watching ESPN, like, and watching old games, and they're pronouncing the Kraken team name, like the players, and it's like Eberle, and I'm just like, in my head it was like Eberle, and then there was another one that it was just like, it's also they're like Swedish, and some of them are Canadian, and they're like not a ton of them are from the US, so it's not like easy pronounceable stuff. So I totally get you.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
That's the point of this, you know, just get better and better.
Like, was it Jamie Alexiak? I've watched so many videos on how to say his name and how he says his name, and I will mess it up every time.
That sounded so good, though.
By the end of the season, I'm going to perfect it.
Yes. We love a goal. We love an achievable goal.
How you said we started watching, like, at the end of... like the playoffs.
I think I did.
Well, but my dad started watching along with me, and he's like, I don't need to get into another sport. And lo and behold, even he's like, I'm kind of excited for this next hockey season. Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. So excited. Let's get the ESPN sports package. That's all I'm saying.
I've been begging.
Did you see the what was it, the broadcast schedule for the upcoming season? It felt like not enough was being broadcasted, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I did kind of glance at that, and I was like, there could be more.
Yeah. It's kind of a bummer, but like, I don't know. I guess I'll just walk into a bar if they're not playing it on ESPN and hope that someone will turn the TV on for me.
Right. Arizona is surprisingly really into hockey. Well, at least supporting young hockey players. So I've gotten lucky.
That's nice.
I've seen it a lot on TVs, but I never really paid attention until now, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I walked into a bar in Burbank during the Stanley Cups, and it was the Stars. It was the last game versus the Stars and the Kraken, and I was like, "Can you put this game on while I eat a pizza?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then we were losing, and I was like, "Great, I think I can go now."
I'm going home.
It was a bummer. Like, I don't know, because it was like, obviously, if we won, we advanced in the Cup finals, and it just didn't happen. And then Stars didn't even win, so what was the point? I don't know.
I know. I feel like if the Stars won, that would have been like a whole different thing.
See, I could have gotten behind the Stars winning, despite, like, I feel like the Oklahoma hates Texas and vice versa is like a thing, but I feel like the Dallas Stars I could get behind, like, as long as it's not like football. I feel like that makes it okay, in my opinion.
That's valid.
Thank you.
Which is funny because being Hispanic, I saw this meme about how like so many Hispanics like either follow 3 teams, and it's either the Raiders, the San Francisco and Santa Clara. 49ers. I can't remember. Yes, the 49ers or the Cowboys, and that's literally my entire family.
Predictable. It's fine. So I guess what you can expect from us coming soon, maybe next week, depends on when I decide to put this up. Arielle and I will be covering terms and slang and all the important, words in the hockey game and what they mean, and kind of going from there and like breaking it down, I guess.
I remember during the playoffs, every time they would say a new term, I was like on Google immediately. I was like, okay, what are they saying? I had to become an expert right then and there.
I feel like there's so much slang involved in hockey. Like they call teeth like chiclets. Like that. What? Why do you need a different term for teeth? But go off. I'll remember that now, I guess. I could be wrong though. I'll cut this out if I'm wrong.
You didn't hear anything.
And then third episode, hopefully, I think preseason will have started, so we'll kind of jump right into those games. I know the Kraken I think they're playing the Golden Knights, who are the Stanley Cup winners. I think it's the 24th in a different time zone, and so it might be the 25th our time zone. I don't know how we're going to watch it, but we'll figure it out. And then
We'll figure it out, yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll go from there. I'm really excited about all this.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah. And then hopefully we would both like to invite some very nice ladies who are into hockey onto the pod to maybe school us in things. So if you were a woman in sports, the hockey specifically, but sports in general is also fine. Let us know. We have an email. It's rookierinkpod@gmail.com. We would love to see you, but then no one else will see you because we're not recording video.
We would love to hear from you.
Yeah, but then the people will hear from you. That's all that really matters. Who watches podcasts on YouTube?
School us all, right? No judgment if you do.
Yeah, nope. I mean, I upload a podcast onto YouTube that has video, but that's not my business. It's theirs. They did that before I started with them. Arielle, do you have anything to add to the people?
No, just welcome to the chaos. Follow us on our socials as well.
Yes. I'll have them all linked somewhere.
They'll all be posted. Yeah.
And we're also starting a blog, so anything that you can't get from here will also be posted to the lovely internet in text form, if that's your bang more than video, or not video, audio. If you prefer written word to audio, I feel like then there will be a blog.
If Ashley cuts me off, I'll just make a long-winded rant about it on the blog.
Please do. If I cut something from the recording that you were like, but I really wanted to say that, then it can go on the blog, and that's not my business. Okay, yeah. Follow us on all of our socials. It's Rink Rookie Pod. Hopefully everywhere if I fixed it all. Except for our email, which is rookierinkpod@gmail.com.
That's on purpose.
Arielle, yes, that was on purpose. Arielle, where can the people find you on the internet and around?
Oof, on the internet, on around. Twitter, you can find me at Arielle Garcia. I got very lucky with that handle. And then everywhere else at It's Arielle Garcia, which would be on Instagram and TikTok, because I'm also annoying on there.
The Tickety Talk. Maybe I can convince Arielle to make a Tickety Talk for us. We'll see.
I was thinking about it, so we'll see.
You all can find me, Ashley, at AENWBY on Twitter. And then it's AENEWBY on Instagram. And then Knives Are Out on TikTok, but I don't use TikTok. And all of our socials, Rink Rookie Pod. Yes. And then I think that's all from us.
Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Goodbye.